God has changed me in so many ways. Sometimes I didn't think he was there when I needed him. Finally, when I was done here, I finally knew he was.
I decided this week that I am gonna respect other people and think about what I say before saying it and treat other people with dignity and respect.
This week has just been amazing. I'm now a Christian. I quit everything that I'm doing. I've been smoking cigarettes since 2 years ago, and I just don't feel the addiction anymore. I don't want to smoke anymore. I want to follow God.
The staff that's behind the scenes, that does all the dirty work, is pretty much exactly what Wildwood is encouraging us to be like. Because they're always talking about serving others, especially when you don't get any praise or reward, or it doesn't help you in any way. It's just serving others for the sake of God. That's what Wildwood really wants us to be. They give awards and stuff and encourage us to be like that. And without even knowing it, you're kind of like our role models, pretty much. So thank you.
Shep and Boom were just talking about how much he cares for you and that he sent his one son to die for you. If I had one son, I don't know if I could bring myself to send him down to kill him. It's amazing. Like, a human mind can't even comprehend how much he loves you.
And you might have left this chapel feeling like, man, I've done so many wrong things and I'm in rebellion towards God and this is a bummer. Man, what a bummer. You guys, Jesus Christ wants to take away that guilt and that shame and that burden, and he wants to put in its place joy and freedom, and he offers it to you freely.
I invited him in and he helped me confess all my sins last night. And that was a relief because that was a big weight off my shoulders. Yeah.
This week has been the most life-changing week for me. Recently, I've been struggling with self-harm a lot for like the last 3 months. I've been struggling really bad with that. And when I go down this hill and I go back home and I am again surrounded by all the distractions of the world, I know that I'm no longer a threat to myself. And that's a really big deal. You know, I know that when I go down that hill that I'm not going to struggle anymore with hurting myself because I have God now, and I realize that he's there, and through all the trials and the pain that I face, he will always be there for me, and I can always look to him. And he's shown me all these people around me that love me and that I can go to with my problems, and now I know that I can just turn to him.
And I want to build a really strong relationship with God, and I want to take the right path with God. So I decided to accept God into my heart.
Recreation is fun, and it's a way that I feel we all get close and we have to work as a team. And the ropes course too. I felt when I did the ropes course, normally I'm not scared of these things, but something about yesterday when I did it, I got so scared and I got halfway across that one I had to turn back. And I realized I wasn't putting my full trust in God and so you have to put your trust in God for things like that.
A man is someone who does what is right. And I think that's just really good, something simple that we can remember. A man is someone who does what is right in all situations, even when it's unpopular, even when you need to call out your brother in Christ and, speak the truth to him in love. That's what a man is.
I learned that God is loving, forgiving, and he will never let go of you. Never. If you're going through hard times, if you sin, he will forgive you and lift you back up.
God is there. I don't know how to explain it, but you can just feel him in your life. Oh, it's just so crazy being filled with God's love and knowing that he is there looking at you, and oh, it's just so intense knowing that God is there for you. And if you just trust him, God will help you.
When I heard Boone talking about how when the Israelites were like, give us food, God gave them food. Give us water, he gave them water. And no matter what happened, God always provided. And so that, I think, is how it's going to be.
He's sufficient, and it's true. It's not just a sentence. It's really